Always remember, you are unique, just like everyone else. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Well, we got Bitcoin on the other side of $12,000. We seem to be hanging out there. It's a big plus, right? Seems like the market's trying to figure out what's happening. Everyone's wondering, could this possibly be a bear market rally? I doubt it. I think that Bitcoin is definitely our future. I think the halving is getting way too close to not be in the market. So if you're not in the market, you're crazy. And I hope you don't get bit over all of this. So a couple different YouTubers talking about a few different things. We got Crypto Zombie out there talking about possible 40% retracements, closing the CME gaps. I doubt that's going to happen either. I'd like to see some consolidation, but as always, you got to shake a magic 8-ball, try to figure out what's happening here with Bitcoin. But you know who's here trying to help me figure out the price? My co-host, Samantha.
Good evening, everyone.
How are you this evening, Samantha?
I'm all right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to work, and got some Asian food at a market, came home. I'm all right.
You're all right. It's a Saturday, though. You got to find a reason to be happy on the weekends. It's that whole working 75%, enjoying your life at 25%.
Yeah, I'm getting paid like I'm working 25% though, so I don't know how that
works. Would you mind pulling up that coin paprika? Let's see what we got going on with these altcoins. Let's see how they're surviving. A lot of people have been taking a hit as their portfolio has been pretty diversified. But a couple crazy stories. I think I seen that Omar Crypto.
Yeah.
Was going to be coming on at the same exact time as us. So I'm sure there's not very many people here. We're probably going to make this episode kind of short. So, of course, if you are here, comment in the chat. Let us know that you're here. Let's talk about whatever you want to talk about because, hey, that's way more important than whatever I got going on. And as always, please give us a thumbs up and share this video out because that's how we spread awareness, right? All right, let's see. What do we got going on here? Overall market cap making some sideways action as it's down only 0.17, coming in at $345 billion. Look at that BTC dominance. 62.13%. Amazing. I love it. $12,073, down only 2.28%. Not too big of a deal. Still holding on to $12,000, so I'm all right with it. We're up 15.24% in the last 7 days. We got ETH on the other side of $300 at 314. That's up 1.59%, holding on to 3.85 over the last 7 days. Not bad at all. Rest of the altcoins sliding down here. We got XRP coming in at 42 cents. That's down 8% on the week. Litecoin, look at that, making a nice jump, getting back up there to 134. So back at that same level where we were seeing them before, trying to figure out what was going to happen. Seeing some value here, seeing this price moving consistently sideways.
But it's down for the week.
But it is down for the week. But, I mean, we've seen the price of Bitcoin. I mean, I'm sure if we turn this over into Satoshi values. All right. EOS, $6.29. It's up 2% right now. BNB token, $35, up 3.8%. Let's take a look at the Steam back dollar, see what we got going on here. See if we can't use this as some sort of a metrics. $1.02.
Not bad.
Telling us that even though these alts are down, I mean, I don't know. I keep hearing it. We keep hearing it that this time they're expecting the rally to be different. They're expecting altcoin season not to be as fruitful for everybody and all of the altcoins as it was last time around. All right, let's stop the screen share. Let's pop out the backyard. Let's pull up the chat.
It says chat is disconnected.
It says the chat's disconnected. Does it say underneath it that it's connected?
Nope, it says unable to connect to chat. Please try again later.
Let me come back over here and assist you. YouTube, go to the dashboard. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Everybody that's standing on the sidelines right now listening.
Yep. Sorry.
They're like, forget this. We're going to go check out Omar's show.
One more second. Give us the benefit of the doubt.
And there is. There's
See?
the chat.
Ha!
How about the chat? There we go.
These are the things I can't do. I know.
All right. Back on track. Up and going. Spreading some awareness, right? That's all we gotta do. We gotta start talking about Bitcoin. The price is $12,000. I mean, a lot of people talking about store of value. Well, what is a store of value, right? That's a good question, because gold's not always the same price.
No.
You know, it just means that when you buy it, you could probably exit out of it relatively easy, right? Without that much complication, for about the same price, if not more. Yeah?
Yeah.
So right now, it's kind of hard to find a couple week period of time where you could have FOMO'd in, bought some Bitcoin way up there.
Huh?
So I think it's becoming a better store of value as we continue to set these higher highs, higher lows, right? I think we are starting to set a good set of value in there. Actually, I wrote this one down, Samantha. We were joking about this, and I said that we'd talk about it on air to laugh. But gold could be going down, right? We don't know how this is. Actually, this doesn't even seem plausible. Some story circulating around out there about mining gold out of an asteroid.
An asteroid that's, close enough, I guess.
Right? I thought they were like having trouble. I don't know. I thought they wanted to send like a satellite to go look at one of Saturn's moons, and they're having trouble with it. We haven't even been on the moon in such a long time. Really? We're going to go mine an asteroid for gold? What do we need all that gold for?
Oh, and it's also supposed to be some like ridiculous amount, like of gold moneyness, like value, like.
Well, they said precious metals, so I guess it could be other things besides gold. But still, I mean, we're going to go mine all this so we can stick it in a bolt and say that we have more value.
That's what the federal. There we go.
They'll become
That's how
whole.
you get rid of debt, man.
You mine them. You mine an asteroid.
How do you plan to deal with the deficit? We're gonna go mine an.
We're gonna go mine this asteroid. It's gonna be Trump's next tweet.
Yep. It's right after the wall. It's like the wall, then the asteroid. Bam! That is how we make America great again.
So did anybody actually come and join us in the chat?
All right, so we have Paul Rouleau. He says,
Paul Rouleau, thank you, my man. I'm glad you are watching. Right, there are many other YouTubers you could be watching right now, and I'm glad that you chose us.
Jim is here. He says, hi, I just got notified by YouTube. He says, what do you think about Netflix coming out with a documentary on all the OGs and some altcoin folks as well?
I think it'll be good, right? I don't know if there's really enough documentaries out there.
We started with a documentary.
Yeah, we did actually start with one of the documentaries. I downloaded it.
Yeah.
Pirate Bay.
It was one of those, what's that? And then, I don't know, download it.
I seen though that they point out that Roger Ver is going to be on there to be able to talk about Bitcoin Cash. I would like to see them keep him focused on Bitcoin Cash.
Or really, really snippet him out.
Yeah, edit him. Little 30-second tidbits of Roger Ver.
Him say Bitcoin. That's
a lot of his face, and then some like narrative. Yes. Roger Ver, formerly known as the Bitcoin Jesus, made his own fork called Bitcoin Cash.
He's like foaming and screaming the narrative, and sometimes he can be pretty passionate. You don't hear all the foulness, but you get the feeling. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I mean, he is one of the most hated men in crypto.
Definitely one of the freaking craziest.
Well, I mean, I do have another little bit tidbit here on the most hated man in crypto. I mean, we got Craig Wrong, apparently. I mean, he's here in Florida, right? He actually had to show up for court, and he was trying to drag it out. He dragged it out all day long, and apparently one of the tweets from the courtroom was that he started crying.
Like a little...
Well, he started crying when they were talking about Bitcoin and, all of the bad stuff that it's being used for and things like that, and how he didn't want to see his creation used like that. I think it's funny. I'd like to either see him lose some money or go to jail or, just some bad karma to happen to him, because I mean, he's taking credit for what a lot of us see as the revolution, and to put him as the creator, I just see it as tarnishing something.
See, but I guess, I don't know, that's some of what Bitcoin had, because God help me if it wasn't. Like, what if, okay, like, horrible alternate reality, what if this man was Satoshi? No one likes him. No one has ever liked him. No one will ever like him. Like, that is
where the creation is bigger than the creator.
Yes,
that would be.
I mean,
I mean, it doesn't happen very often. That's stuff like the Mona Lisa. You can find small children that'll be like, "Oh, that's the Mona Lisa," but they couldn't tell you who painted it.
Yeah. All right. So Jim also asked if Roger Ver has all these stolen Bitcoins in a trust that he can't access until 2020, and the court forces him to.
Correct, right.
Sell or turn them over. Do you think that will offset the benefits of the price of the BTC happening? Yeah, it isn't Roger Ver. It is
Craig Wright.
Yes.
Craig wrong. I don't believe that he has any of these. I think this is all just.
Oh, I think it is too. I think
that anybody in the cryptocurrency space, I mean, that would have enough Bitcoin to be able to do any swaying or buying or selling, don't take stock in this. I mean, this is definitely some trivial something for all of us in Bitcoin to laugh at as it happens on the sidelines, and something for new people to become muddied up with, to not be able to understand what's happening in cryptocurrency. Oh, this guy's the creator, but he made this coin instead, and he's in court. Like,
yeah.
Well, I mean, it instantly. I mean, if you heard what Bitcoin was, and then about Craig Wrong, and then about everything with Satoshi's vision, and instantly you would start having a different kind of impression of what Bitcoin is than if you just heard Bitcoin like most of us did, and this digital peer-to-peer concept that's supposed to eliminate the third parties and censorship resistance.
Yes, I mean, if somebody did drop their gigantic bags right before the happening, it probably could do some damage. But I mean, I don't think anybody has, like.
I don't know. We keep hearing about the liquidity at the OTC desk is dried up. So, I mean, but I mean, he's not. There is not a million Bitcoin out there that are up for a move. I mean, that concept is. It's unfathomable. But yes, I mean, I guess if he really is Satoshi and he really has all this cryptocurrency and he really does have access to it in 2020, and he crashes the entire Bitcoin network out of spite because that's what he said he's going to do, then I guess we're all going to be sitting here with our thumb up our butt.
Damn, it really was.
I mean, I'm going to be mad, but
yeah,
I'm sure that he might want to go find this asteroid to live on, because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be mad because he wouldn't sell. I mean, he might sell some of it. It's that he's supposed to be so upset that he is going to crash the network.
Yes, like I will destroy my creation. Mm-hmm. Yes, petty god wrath.
Yes,
really?
Only leaving us with Bitcoin Satoshi's vision.
Oh, so more like, yeah.
So we can all run that weather app. The one that had all the transactions.
Will be the arc? Is that what we're going with? And 2 of every kind.
Oh, you better watch out. We'll get sued here, Sammy.
There's too many names and too many things.
You're saying too much on air live.
Oh, for love. Okay, so Bitcoin Hunter is here.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us, buddy. We're just trying to chat a little bit this weekend, right? I got a couple points to talk about, but besides that, I was thinking about keeping it kind of short. I know that Omar's on. I know there's probably not a lot of people here watching.
We have some people. Okay?
We do? Yes. Hey, that's nice. I was surprised. We were looking at it. We were like, oh, man.
So, Jim says Bitcoin doesn't cry. I know, right? But
yes.
Apparently Craig does. And Paul Ruler says, when Craig Wrong cries, the crypto world smiles. I know. That is
everybody is giggling about it.
Happy. Just a little. RJ gave us a $6.99 Canadian super chat.
RJ, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. We are getting closer to the mic the 21st of July, and then we'll be able to purchase it then. So hopefully shortly after.
Flyer is here. He says good afternoon, and that crypto is live now too. Oh yes, that's why we don't think we're going to have very many people.
I know I had posted this up about an hour ago saying that I was going to go live, and then as we were sitting there getting
we're
ready,
at our subscriptions, and we're like, oh my God, is that a? Yes, it is. At the same time, and he has people, not just crypto.
I only got 2 other things really to talk about, so we can kind of squeeze them in quick, I guess, so you guys can go check that out. But if there's anything you did want to talk about, please go ahead, put it in the chat. I would never cut an episode short if we actually had a good conversation or something that you want to talk about or discuss or try to figure out an answer for you, because you guys are, the main reason we're out here doing what we're doing, is to talk with you guys and to spread awareness and to get a nice little niche of people together where we can constantly talk about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and how it's evolving in the network without trying to be always saying Lambos and $1 million and all of that kind of stuff.
The chickens are swinging in the chicken swing. That's hilarious. Okay, continue.
I love how you got ADD, Samantha. So
it's a big orange chicken butt.
We got BitSane. I'm sure you guys have heard about this one and their exit scam. Ripple, that they were one of the, I guess it was Ripple at the time.
Okay, yes, before it became
XRP.
Yeah, okay.
XRapid.
Yes, Rapidness.
So, I hope no one got picked up in that. I personally have never owned any. Well, I say this, but as I think about that, I did a little bit in the beginning when we were trying to get our hands on Augur or something.
Yes. Sadly, at the very beginning, we had like small tidbits of almost everything.
Like, we didn't know what we were doing.
Oh yeah, had some of that. I mean, like some of everything.
Red coin. And then the other thing I got was yesterday there was 1 million transactions on ETH. So that's kudos, right? They haven't seen that kind of volume or
crypto kitty worthy.
They haven't seen that kind of volume since May of last year. So getting back up there in those all-time high transactions happening. Transactions happening on the network give it value, right? I mean, it shows use case. A lot of people talk about that being part of the problem with Bitcoin, is that it doesn't get utilized as much as it should be getting utilized because of the transaction fees. Especially, they've made the joke recently about, paying for a cup of coffee, but if you want it within an hour, it's going to cost you $5.
No, yeah, I mean, it's like, think about when MasterCard and Visas and Diners Clubs and all those things first came out or whatever. If it didn't work every single time and you had one of those times when they were all like, oh, I'm sorry, we can't register your card right now, we don't know if you can or cannot pay for this meal or this dress or this whatever, you would start being like, well, damn, I'm not going to use my MasterCard anymore. I'm gonna so it's that one time that somebody hears or thinks that it's now, it's so slow, it takes so long, then you need it to work every time.
That's why we talk about Bitcoin as a speculative asset, right? It is a commodity because there is a limited number of it. And it is a store of value, especially when we're looking at the price of 12,000 right now. Besides that, we're also speculating that it's going to be a currency in the future because development is constantly happening on the network, right? And we've also started developing second-tier solutions, which has opened up a wide array of possibilities. And as we're getting more and more regulation from the US and around the world, we're looking at privacy, and we're starting to see more gears spinning in that direction as we see Dandelion and Taproot and the Wasabi wallet with CoinJoin, ZK Snarks, all kinds of stuff. Mimblewimble coins. There's endless possibilities in the future. And with Facebook bringing, Facebook with Libra Coin is actually doing a lot because it's making people see that cryptocurrency isn't a joke. Yeah. Right? Because for a long time, I've seen it happen. I've told people about Bitcoin and I've seen the look in their eye where they're laughing at me a bit. Like, this guy's wasting his life dealing with this magical internet money, playing around with this penny stock type stuff.
Magical doesn't really make you feel, I don't know, but yes.
It's because they don't understand that there's actually computers running, burning electricity, solving mathematical equations in order to come up with a number to be the one to validate the hash, to then go ahead and pick the transactions that'll be in the block.
Because scientific or mathematic doesn't sound as good as magical. Yeah. I understand.
Well, I just said a lot of words there that most people are going to be, what? The computers are running. Well, my computer's on at home right now. I never shut that thing off. Why am I not getting Bitcoin? right? I mean, these are the people that we're dealing with.
Yes. Yes. All right. So Bitcoin Hunter, I like his answer. He says, even if Craig does have all of the Bitcoin and he crashes the whole coin, Pandora's box is already open. There are a bunch of other cryptocurrencies to take its place, but I don't feel that he has the power to do it.
Yep.
But I mean, yes, it is.
Yes, cryptocurrency.
Well, now there's no going back. Whoever
I mean, at that
happens.
point, I mean, everybody really starts looking at Litecoin, right?
I mean,
Litecoin is the next closest thing that has been around for the longest, that hasn't shut down.
Lots of smart people on it. I mean, yes, we know who.
Well, we would know who the creator of Bitcoin was too if all of a sudden Craig Wright came out with all the Bitcoin too. So
right.
you wouldn't have that as the argument.
You know, like, no, I think I'll go with the meek, mild man. Yeah. I'm tired of all the cursing.
I like the Asians doing my math.
He seems like he really knows what he's doing, and I think you had like 15 people helping, and not you. Truth Monster is here. He says, "What's up, freedom fighters?"
Awesome. I'm enjoying my weekend. It was a bit rainy today, but hey, it's how the grass grows.
Yeah, we have a lawnmower, so hey, no worries. That way, when we moved in here and we did,
yes, I know.
That was some worries. We're like, stop raining. Hey, can we let the birds out more often? Why didn't we get a goat? Bitcoin Enter says, that's why stalled. Stalled? Yeah, will be great. The Stellar Network will speed up all of the crypto transactions. I like Stellar. I haven't actually looked into it in a little while, but I mean, it's not horrible. I like it better than a lot of the other network that are with, they all start with E's.
That's about all the news I had to cover. You guys probably go over, check out, see what's going on over at Crypto's channel. I seen that he had a couple guest speakers, so it's probably going to be a pretty good show. I like it when he has some guests on it. It's not just him and his girlfriend sitting around. Besides that, we don't have anything going on here this evening, Samantha, right? We'll be back out here tomorrow.
Yep.
More than likely.
Don't see why not.
So please hit that thumbs up button so this video can get shared out. Hit that notification bell down there so you know when we'll come out here live tomorrow. We've been keeping the shows about 7:30, so you can probably expect us about that time. We're not doing any fundraising right now or anything like that. Thank you guys very much for the generous donations in order to get the microphone. Of course, there are donational addresses down below because we are always accepting donations as we're a non-for-profit organization trying to spread awareness. We're getting ready to start gearing up for Electric Daisy Carnival. We would love to have you guys come join us, right? If you guys want to get out there, pass out flyers, just hang out with us, have a good time, whatever it is.
Just see us for 2 minutes and then go on your merry way, whatever you go with.
Hit me up, and my email is eugeneforrest20@gmail.com. Besides that, there's a lot of different social media sites I'm posting to. There's a link down below with all of them, so you can come follow me on Facebook and Twitter and Tribes and Steam it as well. If you come over to those other social media sites, give me the thumbs up and the like. That also helps out the channel quite a bit too. Anything else, Samantha?
No.
We're always looking for help. If you guys want to come on air, do an interview, that would be absolutely fantastic. Create thumbnails. I've just been using memes lately. A few other things, timestamps, all kinds of different things could always be done around here.
We have man paranoia, so we're trying to, keep it to stuff
minimum.
That can't be looked at in any way.
I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I want you guys to go enjoy your family, enjoy your life, and remember to keep your BTC safe.
Bye, guys.